From the moment we are born, we are hungry, vulnerable, and confused. As we go through life, we try to eliminate these feelings by controlling the conditions of the world around us. We seek to achieve things, acquire wealth and power, and develop higher status, all in the hopes of finding ultimate happiness and security outside of ourselves. But what if this hopeful vision of the future is what keeps us contained in our problems? Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that originated in Greece and was popularized in ancient Rome. It's a unique philosophy that has withstood the test of time and is more relevant today than ever before. From Nelson Mandela to popular authors like Tim Ferriss, Robert Greene, and Ryan Holiday, Stoicism has found a huge appeal among people from all walks of life. Stoicism teaches us to find calmness, presence, and resilience in a world of increasing chaos, anxiety, and insatiable desire for more. It reminds us that we exist in a reality that does not care about our personal opinion of it. We cannot ask it nicely to remove the chaos, suffering, hardship, and uncertainty, nor can we will ourselves onto it with force to do so. However, Stoicism suggests that does not mean we are subject to be helpless victims of the world. According to Stoicism, there are two domains of life: our external world, which we cannot control, and our internal world, which we can control. When we persist in the belief that things outside ourselves or things in the future will provide us with ultimate happiness, we exchange every moment of our life for a moment that does not exist. We become dependent on things we cannot control and endlessly run on a treadmill of needing more. Stoicism doesn't suggest that we shouldn't pursue progress or bigger and better things in life, but it reminds us to be intentional about what we are doing and not waste our experience of life by being careless with our time. No matter what task we undertake, we will do it wastefully if we assume that anything that comes beyond the task itself will provide anything better than the experience of focus and presence in the task itself. Stoicism suggests that wealth, fame, or power are things to be enjoyed if they do work out, but not to be depended on for one's happiness. For if one is dependent on them, their happiness and peace in life are especially susceptible to being inconsistent, taken, or never achieved at all. If you want to develop the fortitude to be okay without the things you typically desire or depend on for comfort, try temporarily stripping yourself of these things to prove how strong you truly are without them. Stoicism teaches that almost nothing material is needed for a happy life, for he who has understood existence. In Letters from a Stoic, Seneca discusses the idea of how to properly handle one's time and derive meaningful experience. When referring to time, Seneca writes, "I advise you to live with some degree of restraint, to rise early, to make a habit of reading and to meditate on what you've read, to take the cold bath, to eat only moderately at lunch, and to abstain from alcohol and sex." So there you have it. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life. It teaches us to live intentionally, to be okay with discomfort, and to find happiness and peace within ourselves rather than seeking it outside of ourselves.